got that fire, baby.
Aye, come on. What kind of interview? Am I looking for a job now?
Pretty black rose, pretty black rose.
My name is Malcolm Ncube. I'm half Zulu, half Ndebele. My mother is Ndebele from Zim. So I've spent some time in Zim. I've spent some time here. So the music aspect of it, it started in Zim when I was younger. I started doing art like when I was a kid. So now we're here, blessing you guys with different sounds. She's gonna ask me more questions.
Pretty black rose, you bad like that. I ain't frontin' when I say, baby, it's something so special.
Yeah, it's difficult, that one. Okay, so when I started, like when I got exposed to music, I listened to reggae and dancehall, right? So I started DJing that, and then eventually I started playing hip hop and R&B and all those things, because I had to like make some guap, I mean, reggae is not that big here, but my music, it's different because I was exposed to that kind of music when I was younger, like everything about it is different. The stuff that they talk about is different, you know what I'm saying? The way that they make the music is different, So my music, it's I feel like as a DJ, most people make music because, I mean, we all want hits or whatever. For me, I feel like our job is to fill in the gaps that our artists don't fill in, because, like, I mean, as people, we can only cover so much. And South African sound has this thing where once there's a sound, everybody goes with it, And so, like, the industry, it's just like, like, you don't get everything. I mean, when you look at, like, abroad, they've got everything. You still have trap and what, but there's still R&B coming out, there's pop coming out, and I feel like our industry, our artists just sort of like stick to whatever is working at the time. So I try as much as I can to like challenge them to do the stuff that they wouldn't normally do, So I think that's what I'm about, let's do something different. Yeah, let's switch it up, let's cater for the guys that are chilling at home with heartbreak, those kind of things, yeah. So yeah, that's me.
She gon' get 25 to life. So if I take her home with me tonight, she gon' get 25 to life. So if I take her home with me tonight, she gon' get 25 to life.
Radix is actually a Latin word. It means root, like impand, like from a tree. So in the beginning, my name was Malcolm X, right? It was Malcolm X the DJ. Yeah. So back in the day, this is like 2013. One of my boys wanted to hook me up with a gig at Latinova. I was still like starting out; nobody knew me then, right? And then so he went to Latinova, spoke to the dude that was the manager at the time, and then he's like, "Yeah, I've got my boy, Malcolm X. He's really dope. Let him come play. He'll play opening and closing, So this dude says, "Aye, man, I know this Malcolm X cat. He sucks, And I've never played in Latinova. So I'm like, no ways, I have to make a change, So so I wanted to change the name, but I wanted to keep the X, So I mean, I'm like, how would I describe myself? Yeah, radical works, I'm always changing, and it's never expected, So I'm like, okay, cool, but let me just look up the word and see if there's like other meanings, just underlying things, Yeah, so I looked up the word, and there, they've got the noun and blah, blah, blah. And it's there, and I see Radix there. I'm like, what is that? So I looked it up, and then I thought, like, it made sense because, like, music has been a part of me since I was, like, a little kid, like, since I was a kid. So it was one of those root and, Radix. And also, the funny story is that when I was in Zim, grade 8, me and my one boy, like, we were really heavy into dancehall. And then... So we called ourselves Root Radix. He named the clique, right? Root Radix. At the time, it just sounded cool, Root Radix. I even forgot about the name, and I only remembered that I actually had this name with my boy, like way before, like a few years later. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy. So I just like I cherish the name more because now I actually realize that it's something I've always had. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I named myself, I didn't even know. You know, it's just it's cool. But yeah, it's actually deeper than that. Yeah.
Watch out for girl, she a vixen. Too many here, but don't listen. I can see that from a distance. When she put a gun in the killing me softly with those eyes.
Yeah, well, it's a different name. I mean, everything is different about me. You know, like started DJing properly when I was in high school. Because I used to dance also. So you know, everybody went through the whole crew phase, and yeah, you know, we're getting back. Come on, shoo, yeah. So moved from Zim back this side now. This is 2007 or so, right? And I was in grade 9 at the time. Got to Dawnview High School. It's in the east. It's close to my mother's house. So I met up with these cats. You know, we started dancing together. So I mean, we wanted to enter competitions and stuff. And I mean, we can't go to a competition with 5 songs and say, "Hey DJ, listen, when you get to 1 minute, just cut this thing and put in the other one." You know, so we couldn't do that. So one of us had to like find a way to like merge these songs. You know. And the other cats were like, mate, I don't want to do this, but I can't do it. So I was like, you know what, I'll find a way. Because, like, when I was in Zim, I had a friend of mine, my best friend, Tadiwa. He was, like, playing around with this software called Automix or something like that. Like, at the time, I didn't even care. I was, all right, cool. That's what you're doing. Because it was like a computer guy. And I was like, oh, it's the DJing thing. All right, cool stuff. I like music, but I didn't care about the DJing aspect. You know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't realize at the time. Now that I think about it, I actually did. Just didn't know it. Right, and then so I was like, "Yo, there's this thing that my boy had. So let's look for it, and then I'll see how it works." You know. So we found it, and then we played around. The first few mixes were rubbish, obviously, but I mean, we have to dance in front of people, so we had to make, you know. So I played around with it more, you know, found a way to make it smoother. Did that for a while for like our dance routines, and then so like dancehall, there's like a lot of music that comes out. Like every week, these guys release music, like a song every week. You know, like one artist. You find that one artist has like 2,000 songs, and it's ridiculous. So I mean, because there's so many songs, you know, I couldn't listen to, and I like all of them. I can't listen to all the songs, the full song, you know. So I decided, you know what? Let me make mixes of all the songs that I like, so I get to hear the songs, but I'm hearing everything instead of listening to the whole thing. Because I mean, I'd have to listen to the songs the whole day. So I did these mixes, and then, you know, I'd criticize myself, and you know, I'd come back, redo the same thing until it sounded better, and then got to the clubs, you know. So when in the clubs, when I'm drunk now, I'd find myself chilling by the DJ booth, watching what are these guys doing. So like most of the cats in the industry, I've known since then. They didn't even know me. You know, I was just a guy who would come to the booth, they drunk with my bottle, because I was part of like cool guys. So they would still have bottles, but you know, I had a 9 to 5. Oh yeah, I actually forgot that. Yeah. Look, I've lived. Okay, I've lived. I'm young, but I've lived. So I had a 9 to 5. I worked at Nedbank at the time. I was actually like call center agent. I did investment banking for them, but I hated it with all my heart. I used to get migraines and stuff. So at some point, I was just like, you know what, less this life. You know what, I'm fine. So we'll be there in the club now. You know, I'm watching these cats, Abo Milkshake, Speedster, all these guys. I'm watching, and then I go back home. I do the same things that they were doing. They were doing it on like proper equipment. I was doing it on my keyboard, on my laptop. I'd go home. Oh, yeah, I'm talking too much now. It's tricky. So I'd go home, and then I'd mimic whatever they were doing at home, you know. And then from that, like, I learned and I got better. And then my boys obviously hosted parties, so they plugged me at a few things. More people heard. And then, yeah, it grew like that. And then now we're here, you know.
About to bust through the game and get the perks. Bitch, I put in work. Heavy with the words. Killing every verse. Verbs in a hearse. Filling up my purse. Shit is about to burst. Shotty with the curves. About to get
Yeah,
the work.
I think I've actually, even like, when I look at it now, I've actually done things that I'm like, yo, wow, really? But it never feels that way, because, I mean, like, when people don't know you, don't recognize things the same, you know. It's not like that much of a big deal. But when I do look at it, yeah, I've actually done some things, you know. Yeah. Shout out to myself.
Bitch, I hit it first, pass it like a herb. Rappers better get to packing, then observe. I beat it like Manny Pacquiao in the third. Shotty just keep swallowing till she burps. Ay,
On music, it's also not something that I ever thought I'd do. I remember when I was in high school. I was grade 9. I was still in Zim just before I moved here. The one time in class, we had like afternoon class. So I'm chilling there. I'm trying to write a song. I don't know why. The most random thing. We're chilling. You know, as those days, 3310. You know, you'd like compose polyphonic ringtones. So we composed some things with the boys. Like, mate, this is cool. You know what? Actually, let me just try bala something and see. You know, I wrote a few lines. It was garbage. After that, I was like, you know what? Actually, this is not for me. Let me leave this thing. You know. So I mized it and never again. And then fast forward, the DJing thing is happening, you know. So obviously now, at first we needed, like me and Slick. Slick is my best friend, is my boy, you know. So we talk about everything. We're like, yo, boy, we need a way, we need to grow, you know. And the parties, it was cool. We were cool, you know. People knew us. We did like all the house parties, the cool stuff. Liquid Chefs were there every time, you know. We're like the cool guys, up and coming, clean stuff, you know. But we needed to grow. So Slick is like, yo, boy, I'm gonna make a song, you know. So I'm like, really? And I was speedstaying them. They were doing songs. Like everybody, like just started doing songs, you know. I'm gonna do a song. So I'm like, alright, cool. So this guy starts working on this song. Do like I do now. Cool. A song comes out. I'm like, wait, this guy just really made a song just like that. Oh, for real? Alright, let me, you know, I'll look into it. But at the time, like, I was like, okay, I'm going to make a song, but it wasn't like, yeah, I'm really going to make a song. It was just like, I'm going to make a song. Yeah, you know. So I'm chilling the one time, you know. No, I actually saw this picture on the internet, right? I was like, black roses, right? So I'm looking at this thing, and I just, you know, done my ritual. I'm high in the clouds there, you know. It was beautiful. Oh, come on, I'm Jaman, I'm a Rasta, deep down, you know. So I'm chilling there, I'm looking at this picture, and I'm like, this is actually so dope. These things don't exist, but people make it seem like it exists, you know. So, I mean, it could be a girl, you know, like, she's so pretty, but the beauty's so rare that, you know, it's like a pretty black rose, you know. So I sat on that, like, I put it in my notes. This is like January 2015, yeah, 14th of January, I remember. So I put in my notes, you know, I'm just like, song idea, you know. Cool, I mized it for a bit. And then I was chilling the one time. Buffalo Soldier sent me a song by Queen V. She's also from Zim, right? And at the time, I used to make DJ extendeds for like everyone in the industry. So like DJ edits of the people play in the club, right? So Buffalo sent me this thing, and he's like, yo, please make like a DJ edit and send it to the DJ so they play the thing. I was like, cool. So he sent me the song. Obviously, I had to send me the instrumental. So I'm listening to the beat. I'm like, no, man, this thing is back. What is this, you know? So I'm like, yo, Buff, who made this thing, you know? They're like, no, some guy, Ty Wanda, is also from Zim Cat. Yeah, you know, take his number, call him, you know, let's work. So I called Ty Wanda, yo, bro, I'm Radix, blah, 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 blah. So listen, I've got this idea, and I've got like a sound that I want specifically for it. And then, so he told me where he stayed and blah, blah. So I went to his crib, we sat down, I told him the idea, I told him what I wanted the song to be about. I told him what I wanted the song to sound like. So we sat there and we made the beat from scratch. You know, I don't like this sound, take it out, let's put this one, okay, clean. Yeah, let's have a double bounce there, you know. And the beat came out. I explained the lyrics of the song, what I wanted him to sing about. So he got the idea, and I left him with it. I came back, he had something rough, and it was clean. We liked it, so we touched up, and then became, you know, it was dope. And then at the time, .com was like, .com and Stilo were like my close mates. I didn't really know a lot of people in the industry at the time. You know, I knew like artists. I had to make extendeds for them, but not like, come and jump on my song. You know, it wasn't like that. You know, like, so I had to use what I had. So I'm like, yo, Kizas, listen to this thing. You know, it's like, yo, boy, this is too much. You know, let me jump on. I'm like, I clean stuff, and then Stilo, me and Stilo were meant to do something for a while. You know. So I sent him the song, and then the song just happened to have like the bridge part had like a slow down part, which was like more hip hoppy, you know. So he really liked that. And he's like, yeah, let me do it. And then just like that, the song came out. And then from there, I realized, I just made something that these people embraced, and they didn't even know. I didn't even know what it would turn out to be. Like, it was something fun. I enjoyed making the song because it came from deep within, And then from there, I just decided, whatever comes, if I feel like, I should make a song about this or whatever I'm inspired at the time, I'll note it down. If like a melody comes, or if I just whistling something, I'll record it. We'll make it a song somehow. We'll make it happen. And then so now it's a thing now. Like I'm working on a project now. Got a few joints out. I'm excited about the stuff that's coming. Shoo! You guys don't even know. Woo!
Radix, you got that fire, baby.
Pretty black rose, pretty black rose.
Yeah, look, I think I've told Bongi before, that I didn't choose this. I never woke up and I was like, I want to be a DJ or I want to make music. But everything that has happened in my life, when I look back now, all of it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It all led here somehow. Like I meet people that fit into things that I was like, I need to look into that. But yeah, one day, and this person just comes and they have the same idea, and I'm like, oh, for real? Yeah, I also, yeah, oh, okay, cool, yeah, let's link up, let's do it, So like a lot of it happens that way. I don't have a plan. Well, now sort of, but not really. My mother's always said you're gonna be a great man, and I've always believed that. So everything that I do, even though I don't know what I'm doing most of the time, I know that I'm going somewhere, and it's not something that's gonna be small. Like people have said things that I struggle to take in or accept. Like people prophesy things, and I'm like, in this lifetime, that's a lie, But that's how crazy it is. So yeah, I'm just happy that I'm living a life that I'm not stressed about. Everything that's happening seems to be happening the way it's supposed to happen. I don't have to struggle for things. I don't try too much. Everything just happens organically. So yeah.
Bad like goddamn. I ain't frontin' when I say, baby, it's something so special. Pretty black rose, you. Bad like goddamn. I ain't frontin' when I say, baby, it's something so
Comes with a lot. It touches people in different ways. So we just need to put out stuff that really like does the job. Not all of it needs to be like just party music. So I feel like personally, I make party music. I've got some party songs, but most of my music, the music that I really, really enjoy, it's music that has a lot of emotion, soulful. It's So yeah, that's just me in a nutshell. Yo, it's your boy DJ Radix. You're watching Skipani TV. Check out that interview I did with them. Yo, they asked me so much, but yeah, it's fine.
It's something so special. Pretty black rose.